We are live in Las Vegas for the semifinals of the inaugural in-season tournament where the brightest courts will showcase December's best basketball. And my friends, if you love offense, this matchup between the Bucks and the Pacers is for you. Giannis is on pace to be the first player to average 30, 10, and 5 on 60% shooting. Meanwhile, if you didn't know Tyrese Halliburton before, you sure know him now. He shines when the lights are the brightest, and nowhere is brighter than Vegas, baby. But Dame Lillard, he knows the stakes. And perhaps the NBA Cup wouldn't look good in Milwaukee? We are counting you down on ESPN.
The code is right there.
It's a moment in history for our game.
Teams that play their courts, is that going on?
All together now. Get ready.
Take care of business doing our job.
We have to get this tournament win.
Let's go get the trophy now. The closer you get to the cup, the more treacherous the terrain. In this knockout round, sink or swim, lose or win, you decide how it's going to end. Here I come. Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants. Put suckers to fear. That's Halliburton rolling down like a monsoon. Listen to the bass go boom, explosive. Overpowering. Over the competition, I'm towering. Wrecked and shot. When I drop this force, that'll make you call the cops. Don't you dare stare. You better move. Don't ever compare me to the rest that'll all get sliced and diced. Competition's paying the price. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. Mama said knock you out.
Welcome to NBA Countdown presented by DoorDash.
4 teams are here. The stage is set. The fans have been packing outside here in Las Vegas for the last several hours. They are here to root on the Bucks. They are here to root on the Pacers. They are here to root on the Pelicans. They are here to root on the Los Angeles Lakers. Welcome to the special edition of NBA Countdown. We are live from Las Vegas for the inaugural in-season tournament semifinals. I'm Malika Andrews here with the one and only Stephen A. Smith, the legend Michael Wilbon, the architect of the 4-time champion Golden State Warriors, Bob Myers, and gentlemen, now there are 4. We have a packed show this hour. Richard Jefferson, he's going to stop by. Woj is going to be here. And for the very first time, we have a little crossover action. The Inside crew is going to join us as well. We're down to the last 4, and here is how we got here. The Lakers, the Pelicans, they square off in the West, right? The Lakers, they were the top overall seed, one of 3 unbeaten teams in the tournament. The Pelicans, though, they dropped their first game, and then they won 4 straight to get here. Meanwhile, if you love scoring, I mean, the East matchup, that's the one for you. The Pacers and the Bucks, they put up big numbers here. They're the top 2 scoring teams in the tournament, and they've both been unbeaten up until this point, but only one can make the championship game. And here's what's at stake, guys. The winners, they get $500,000. That goes for every player, every coach on every team. So there's a whole lot riding on these semifinals and the championship game.
Gonna take it. So it's gonna
Off we go. The inaugural semifinals of the in-season tournament. Mike Breen, take it away.
Okay, Malika, it started the first week of November in NBA arenas throughout the league, 30 teams, and it all culminates here in Las Vegas. Bucks and Pacers kick things off in the first of the semifinals and features 2 stars, the established superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Bucks, a perfect 5-0 in the in-season tournament. But it also features the rising star Tyrese Halliburton and the young, hungry Pacers. They're also 5-0 in the IST. As we welcome you courtside, sponsored by DoorDash. And good evening or good afternoon, depending on where you are, everyone. Along with Reggie Miller and Doris Burke, Mike Breen on hand, Lisa Salters with us as well. A special ESPN welcome to our Hall of Famer, Reggie Miller. We are so thrilled to have you, Reg.
Well, if the green room is going to be anything like our telecast, I'm all for it, because you guys have a spread in there that's very nice. Very nice.
It's all about the food. Meanwhile, for the game, it's a terrific matchup because we've got a championship contender against one of the up-and-coming teams. Doris, let's start with the championship contender, the Bucks. They make the big trade. They bring in Damian Lillard to play with Antetokounmpo. How's it going so far?
Both guys have readily admitted they're unaccustomed to playing against or with a guy of this particular caliber. So it's been a bit of an adjustment, but over the last 3 games, that pick and roll game starting to take shape. And the reason you brought Damian Lillard here is exactly what he's given you. Closing games down the stretch in the clutch. Being able to relieve some of the pressure off Giannis so defenses can't load to him. And look at how brilliant he has been. They've played 12 clutch games, and Damian has led them home.
Meanwhile, for the Pacers, what an experience for this young team to have here in this in-season tournament, the franchise you spent your entire career with, and they've got a new superstar, or I don't know if he's there yet. You'll make the decision on that. Tyrese Halliburton, he's special.
Yeah, it's composure, right? And he has put the league on notice that there is a new sheriff in town. And you talked about superstar. I don't like to use that word loosely or lightly, but he is a superstar in the making, and we are witnessing it in real time. Case in point, his in-season tournament numbers. Yes, the points are there, the shooting, but to me, the assists. He gets everyone involved. And how about that knockout game Monday against the Celtics at home? That atmosphere, registers his first triple-double to advance the Pacers to here. A special player and a special talent.
Only 24 years old. The inaugural battle for the NBA Cup had the players all fired up. Began with 30 teams, and then there were 4. Semifinals are here in Las Vegas.
NBA Courtside on ESPN is presented by DoorDash, the official partner of the NBA.
Quest for the inaugural NBA Cup now moves to Sin City.
The closer you get to the cup, the more treacherous the terrain in this knockout round.
Vegas, baby.
Excited to get here. You decide how it's going to end. You boys get ready, because here I come.
Flight 34 cleared for the landing.
You boys get ready, because here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Everyone, catch your breath.
Mama said knock you out. I'm gonna
Top it.
Mama said knock you out. Halliburton for three. Yeah. All 30 teams in the league compete for early season bragging rights at the championship in Las Vegas. Here they come.
Here we go. It's time for the semifinals. Pacers and the Bucks in the in-season tournament. There's 4 teams left. A building called T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. The Pacers beat the Celtics on Monday to get here. The Bucks defeated the Knicks on Tuesday to get here, and now they fight for a chance to play in the championship game on Saturday night. And a nice little bonus check in addition to that NBA Cup. Let's hear from Rick Carlisle getting ready for today.
Remember, there's no weapon as powerful as persistence, okay? Talk, defend together. At halftime, we come in here, let's make it a team goal that we are going to be ahead in loose balls and rebounds, okay? Those are possessions, all right? We'll take care of it, play fast, involve each other, play Pacer basketball. Let's go.
Carlisle's Pacers, one of the surprise teams in the NBA. So look at the starting lineups delivered by Taco Bell. And for Indiana, terrific backcourt. Halliburton and Buddy Hield, one of the premier three-point shooters. New faces in the starting lineup this year with Bruce Brown and Obi Toppin. For the Bucks, a brand new starting backcourt. Of course, Damian Lillard and Malik Beasley, an excellent free agent pickup for the Bucks and their rookie head coach, Adrian Griffin. Reggie Miller, when this whole thing started, did you think it was going to have this kind of impact in terms of the players being so motivated in this in-season tournament?
I think it's taken time, right? But I think after our first few of those in-season tournament games, the fans' involvement and their knowledge of it, understanding what was at stake, what could happen, and why are you always talking about the money at stake? What about pride? What about just beating the competitive edge, Doris? Why does it always got to be about money, Mike?
Well, I think a lot of the players might agree with me. Some might agree with you. But especially, Doris, for a young team like Indiana, obviously the experience is great, but they have the lowest payroll in the NBA. So a lot of these guys, this would be a huge addition for them.
In particular, their young up-and-coming star, Tyrese Halliburton. So I've not won a thing in my life. He's still smarting from not winning a medal with USA Basketball. This means something to this Pacer team.
So, of course, all the previous games in this tournament were at home.